in there and put pressure on the powerful, professional and expensive Liverpool team. That's Everton's mighty task this afternoon in the Anfield cauldron. Not the players' comments on that?
Well, I mean, probably one surprise, I suppose. Kenny, having lost in the week, people thought that Ray Houghton might make his home debut, but...
The tables. Everton side, players interesting me are Wayne Clark, now to Bobby Charlton and match commentator Barry Davis.
And the two youngsters will need identification. They are Gavin Elliott, the youngster with the Liverpool colours, and Stephen Linford of Everton. And the choice seems to have been Kevin Ratcliffe's. Streets of the city of Liverpool once more. Not a good clearance. Johnston. Barnes and Aldridge in the middle. Barnes is pulled away. Look for Aldridge. Whelan, that's a fine ball. Beardsley. Aldridge wants it. Beardsley wanted it more. It's a bit to prove. Blue is in the red half. Wilson is being pulled by Nicol. Saved well. And then turned over the top by Hansen. Trevor Stephen denied. There was no doubt there that Grobbelaar used his body with some effect. His hand didn't make it, but his right foot did, his right leg did. Comes to Craig Johnston. Beardsley. It's going from Never Southall. That's great. From Barnes to McMahon. And where is the greatest delight? Among the participants, on the bench or in the crowd. It was a great ball by Barnes and a lovely run by Steve McMahon. Got past three players, the pass made the gap, and McMahon found the finish. Southall to him, with a little bit of a nick from behind, but he really placed it well, did McMahon. Total was then 29, it's now 30.
Turn to a man who's played in one or two Merseyside derbies. Now, I don't know, Ray Clemence, whether you're here as an old Liverpool goalkeeper or as the assistant to the assistant at Tottenham.
Yeah, it's something like that. No, it's actually a family visit, and it's great to take in a match like this, obviously.
What do you think of the game so far?
Well, it's a typical derby, isn't it? I mean, it's fast, it's frenetic. A great atmosphere here, as there always is in the derby, and I think that it's the lads that are new to derby football are probably the ones that find the pace a little bit hot at the moment. It's obviously very difficult for players to put their foot on the ball, and I think actually that the goal that arrived was the first time that John Barnes had actually had time on the ball, and the first time he'd really come inside and play a delightful ball through.
How important is it in the local rivalry to win these games? It was Everton the other night, obviously, in the Littlewoods Cup, and obviously now Liverpool have got their nose in front. How important is it?
Well, it's not everything, but to some fans it's probably everything, but it's certainly more important for each of these teams to get a win to have a chance at the championship. I think the marvellous thing in these games is that, you know, if you look down the Kop end, we've got nearly a third of the Kop which is Evertonians, and there's no police line in between either of them, and it's just good banter between the two sets of fans, and that's what makes it such a marvellous occasion.
Two less games played. Even better, the average goals per game figure is 270 as against 2.68, which getting that back to the magic 3 goals per game might help solve many of football's problems. And Liverpool played their part by winning the Barclays Goal Scoring Award for October with 29 goals. And this afternoon, Trevor, have put one in for November.
Yeah, I actually think they're very relieved to get one. I mean, today goals are at a premium because defences are dominating, they're closing the space down. And of course now, I'm pleased we've got the goal though, because it will hopefully break up that second half. While it was 0-0, always going to continue to be frantic. Now, hopefully, and I'm sure Colin Harvey and Peter Reid, of course, is on the coaching side, they're going to have to say to him, look, the longer the half goes on, we've got a chance around a bit more. because they're, I think, 6 points behind Liverpool, 3 games more. They can't afford to lose this one and give Liverpool another 3 points.
Well, the shot total is in Liverpool's favour that half. They've had 5 shots against Everton's 2, and at some stage we have to pick the Barclays man of the match during the next 3/4 of an hour or so, Trevor. So put your mind on that. I won't ask you now, but at home people might like also to make their selections and see at the end whether they think we are idiots or not. But there it is. It's been a marvellous first half, electric in many, many ways. Let's hope the second half lives up to that standard as we rejoin Bobby Charlton and Barry Davis.
We're looking at one of the 2 of the players that can't get into the team at the moment. These are the players who can at Liverpool, who, if they win today, will equal their record of season 78-79 when they started with 10 wins and 1 draw. They've got to go back a little bit further than that, to the days of Billy Liddell and Bob Paisley, when they went 19 games unbeaten in season 49-50. Colin Harvey will have earned his corn in the dressing room. That's where managers the judge. There's Inchie Heath, who's missing today. And Bobby Charlton talking during the half-time interval. Had a particular point to make about the quality. They won the championship. Barnes, good header. Aldridge. Good pass with the head from John Barnes. Stevens. It came off Nickel. Far side again. Stevens behind to back them up. Here's Stevens. Still 5 waiting. And the whistle goes for a free kick to Liverpool. And Vanden Hau's shot. Barnes got his body in front again. To Beardsley. Good play. The flag is up. The flag is up. It will not count. Aldridge, the player who put it in, but the flag was up. Barnes. The challenge by Stevens. Sharp. Trevor Stephen got a deflection and was well saved. Oh, lovely back heel. McMahon, Aldridge, good challenge. Beardsley! Oh, that's a lovely goal. That's a lovely goal. No hesitation there. He really flashed at that. And it flew in. Oh, and he gets a kiss for it. From a man incidentally wearing a blue striped shirt. Look at this back heel. This is magnificent. McMahon, Aldridge makes the first run, number 8. He's challenged by Ratcliffe, and no hesitation at all on the part of Beardsley. That will do his confidence an enormous amount of good. The first goal in the 35th, the second goal in the 70th. Liverpool lead 2-0. He gets attention, we can look again at the goal. Here's Aldridge, got in front of his man. He was blocked though by Ratcliffe. And the reactions of a goal scorer were first class. Trevor Brooking's pre-match comment has been borne out. Heath has certainly been missed, his mobility and at times his sharpness of touch. Stevens. Well, it was near. Goal kick This time there was no deflection. But it might be said he struck it rather better than the one that scored in the Littlewoods Cup. But that, as they say, is football.
Well, there's the table with Liverpool proudly on top. 31 points, leading by 2 points from Arsenal with 2 games in hand. There's a long while to go yet, but what we should be grateful for, I think, was that this was a real local derby with none of the nastiness, really, of last Wednesday night. It was just what it should be. And now let's pick the man of the match. He's down there talking to Bob Wilson, and there he is.
Steve McMahon, congratulations, the Barclays man of the match. What was it like out there?
Oh, it was frantic, absolutely frantic. I think it was even worse than Wednesday night.
But it is just the result that you need to restore confidence after the Littlewoods Cup.
Well, yes, we knew we had to win this one to save a bit of pride for ourselves and the supporters.
Do you see anybody beating Liverpool in the league?
Oh, Christ, yes. I think everyone was saying we were unbeatable before Wednesday, and we knew that it's probably impossible to go a season without getting beat. And Everton turned us over Wednesday, but I think we've got our own backs today.
Thanks very much.